You mentioned defense. I know defense is a big part of your game.
Yeah.
What do you think that you can bring to this team?
Man, that like you said, defense is probably the number one thing. It's what I do. It's what I've held my hat on ever since I was little, and I think that's what wins games. But honestly, speaking of winning, like I don't want to be known as the best defender or the best shooter or the best. I want to be known as the best winner. That's kind of been my trademark ever since I was in high school. Is being a really good winner and somebody that can go out and do whatever the team needs them to.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for Indiana, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Shepherd is out there with Halliburton. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now here's SGA. That one drops for him.
Shea had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
Here's Shepherd. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Now off the inbound. Count it. Good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
On offense, here are the Thunder. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And he recovers it. They get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Nesmith. That shot, no good. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Hartenstein. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana on offense. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And here's SGA. His last outing, he had 20. Five to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Basket counts.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Halliburton. Zubats. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And Wallace, here we go. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. The first one falls. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Good on both. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Here's Halliburton with the tip. It's good on the putback. Zubats has got 6.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren outside. Pulls it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. In the third spot, the Pacers.
Well, you think back to what they did a year ago, sharing the ball and keeping everybody involved. That was one of their trademarks.
Pass to Zubats. Now Siakam. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, boy, has he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Here's Siakam. Yep, that one's good.
Because sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Here's SGA. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. And it's blocked by SGA.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Shepard. 6 to shoot. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted. Gilgeous Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, SGA gets the 3 ball to go. SGA's got 7 points.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
Now Halliburton. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam, the second chance points on the tip in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Over Siakam. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
He's checked in for Zubats. Walker comes in for Siakam. Nimhart, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell's subbed in for Wallace. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's SGA. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and B.A., this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
McConnell against Mitchell. Outside Walker. And Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the bucket is good. SGA's got 11 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position in, because once he does, he makes you pay.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Kenrich Williams. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Toppin. Toppin hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Thunder with a lead. Mitchell with the ball. No made baskets yet. Pass to Williams. Here's SGA. And Toppin pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Throws it up high.
Obi Toppin.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Talk about a guy who's really broken out. How about Aaron Wiggins, Tim?
Well, B.A., he certainly has. He's the former 55th pick in 2021. And you look at the versatility on both ends. He can shoot it, drive it, and defends multiple positions.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And Wiggins drops them both. Indiana trailing here. McConnell looking around. Toppin against Williams. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line, for Indiana, Obi Toppin, 1 shot.
One shot.
That's good from Toppin. Now here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williams. And here's Joe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Joe misses.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
18 feet out. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Nembhard. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Joe.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Nembhard outside. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Williams up top. Pass to Joe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Joe's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Walker. Inside. Here's Toppin. Williams grabs the board.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. .27 seconds left to play in the first. It's Williams, high post. And it's Caruso on the take. And that one is hammered home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Neesmith passes to McConnell. And here's Toppin. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Oklahoma City ahead. Up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler.
Even better answer.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Jared McCain out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Halliburton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Siakam looking it over. Strong bucket by Siakam.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Halliburton against McCain. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. It's his first trip to the line.
Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso at the line for 2.
And And the first one at the line is good. And the Pacers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery of basketball without borders.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Lugens Dort.
Four on the clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Thunder with a lead. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. Over McCain. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Siakam. Siakam with the defensive effort. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by one. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Now here's Dort. He picked up 10 in his last game. Hartenstein in the post. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Halliburton against McCain. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. Here's Zubats. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
This timeout is for everyone, except you fans. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
Now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Ivica Zubats.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Holmgren finds Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Dort outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Walker with some nice D. Here's Shepard. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Shepard's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, but we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Holmgren. Wallace, right side. Here's Dort. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
And he makes the first. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in, and he can't hit the second. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, B.A., and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Legs.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Dorture Chamber.
He's off on the first.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam against Holmgren. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And is blocked. And they'll keep possession. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he drives in. 6 to shoot. Wallace outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Walker's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. SGA passes to Wallace. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
The first free throw is good, and Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Nesmith comes in for Walker, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Shepherd. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Toppin. Down low. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Here's Dort. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. So Dort's got 5.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
With contact, Halliburton. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Toppin from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. He's got 10.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Now Williams. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
It's on Cason Wallace, and few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And Tyrese Halliburton is one of the best offensive players in the game. He shoots it at a high clip, he racks up a ton of assists, and doesn't turn it over much as well.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's McConnell. Takes the 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. He's checked in for Halliburton. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Pass to Williams. Now Caruso. Neesmith covering. Now here's Caruso. Defense right on him. Here's Mitchell. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Tebyous. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Mitchell against McConnell. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Toppin. A minute 39 left in the first half of this one. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So it'll be Obi Toppin shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
For Indiana, Obi Toppin, one shot.
One shot.
That's good from Toppin.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. 1:21 left in the second. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Free throw line jumper. The Thunder pull it in.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Joe with the ball. Zubac there. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Zubac. Covered by Joe. Fade away. No luck on that one. Thunder trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Here's Caruso. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against McConnell. Toppin outside. Fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He had 14 points and 6 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Oh, they can't be happy with their defense and all over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Shepard is out there with Halliburton. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. They retain possession.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
They get it back. Out of bounds is the Oklahoma City's ball. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. For the tie. Dort outside. Clock at 6. SGA, what a finish.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 5 for 7 shooting. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Dort. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Shepard. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For the finish. And SGA throws it down hard.
And SGA showing you some impressive hops.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Zubac. Outside Neesmith. Shot clock at 5. Zubac passes to Neesmith. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dort. And here's Wallace. SGA passes to Wallace. And here's Dort. He's got 7. Fires away from way outside. And they get it back. On the wing, Wallace. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Halliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
From 12 feet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. SGA hits them both.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 17 and stolen by Holmgren. Wallace outside. Outside SGA. For the lead. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Now Wallace. Give him 8. Back to Dort. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. So Dort's got 10.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Siakam. And too long on the shot. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's SGA. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and this is a big part of SGA's game, drawing fouls, and he's an outstanding free throw shooter.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They've done so many things well in this one, including getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of easy points.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. McCain comes in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Pacers trail by 6. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Siakam outside. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's McCain. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. 9 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Walker finds Halliburton. Looking to win the run. And he lays it in. And that's 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton. Working to get that point-blank shot.
Pass to Williams. Outside McCain. Hartenstein in the post. Working on Siakam. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Changes for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for McCain. So nice passing by Indiana here. Here's McConnell. And down it goes. 2 points. McConnell's got his second basket of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
On the wing, SGA. He's guarded by Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does evolve. He said, once I made the emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys?
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Shai backs one down.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's McConnell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against McConnell. Mitchell with the ball. From down in the low post, it goes. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Pass to Shepherd. From downtown, Mitchell grabs a miss.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
Got it. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Shepard. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, up top for the lob to Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Pass to Shepard. To end the run, Holmgren with the block, and he gets it back. Holmgren against Walker. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Now here's Hartenstein. He's got 11. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Indiana making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
.157 left in the third. McConnell against Mitchell. Now here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Joe, the pass to Mitchell. There's 1:26 left in the third. That one is off. Walker with some nice D. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Zubats. Over Holmgren. Zubats' shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for one.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Caruso. Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Zubats. nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard for three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Nembhard's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Outside Joe. Inside. Zubats against Hartenstein. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
And Walker, here we go, blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on.
More ball movement. That's what Coach Carlisle is asking for.
Exactly. I mean, when you over-dribble, you're letting the defense off the hook. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Siakam, no good. Thunder leading by 18. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Excellent D there from Toppin. Nembhard with it. Hartenstein covering. And the layup is good off the glass.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
At the line for one.
That one misses for Hartenstein. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Lou Dort picks one up.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
For Indiana, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
And that that one's good. SGA.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Siakam against Holmgren. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 22 points.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Now here's Dort. Neesmith covering. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Toppin. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Pass to Wallace. Fires a three. He buries it from three. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
One way we've seen Pascal Siakam grow, getting to the line. It's a big part of his game now.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
The Pacers making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Siakam hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Up top, SGA, defended by Halliburton. Here's SGA. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And playing through that contact, SGA so tough in the paint.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line. For Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
2.
And he makes the first. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. Hartenstein, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset. Get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, teams try to be physical with Halliburton, but the danger is you send him to the line where Tyrese is excellent.
Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Thunder leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Dort, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren. SGA against Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. SGA's got 18 points now here in the second half.
For an offensive machine like Gilgeous-Alexander, it's important to incorporate the floater in your arsenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton.
Thunder foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line. For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Halliburton. Shoots from the line, and there's another one for the Thunder.
From the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Siakam. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Tries again.
Well, that is the long arm of the law right there. Holmgren, an exceptional rim protector.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And that one good. And the Thunder lead by 18.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Here's Shepard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Siakam against Hartenstein. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holmgren finds Dort. Tips it up. Hartenstein in the post. Working on Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Pacers trail by 20. Here's Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. The three. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
And that's the thing about SGA. He keeps coming at you, and he forces a reaction defensively.
One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. SGA hits them both. Well, the Pacers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Siakam. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
At the line, for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
And he drops it first. And Dort hits them both.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
Here's Shepard. Watch by Wallace. Chalk up two there.
Ben Shepard.
And here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Dort, right side. Launches it. And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
And you don't typically see SGA on the offensive glass, but if the ball comes his way, he will cash in.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam, left side. Pass to Shepherd. And another shot. And he lays it up and in.
In the first half, they were racking up second chance points, but not as much since the break.
Wallace outside. Outside for Dort. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So we got to take that into account.
Here's Nembhard. The Thunder with the rebound.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Back to SGA. And he drops that one in.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's 37 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shai didn't need a lot of time to get that shot off. His feet were set, his hands were ready, and he let it fly.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Zubats. Walker comes in for Siakam. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Outside Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Joe. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
A nice shot by McCain.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
McConnell passes to Walker. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. McCain against McConnell. Walker with some nice D.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Pass to Shepherd. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now McCain. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everybody.